You got baskets, Cancer, barrel, bow. It says recognition, reward for merit. You feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. Bow, you're highly thought of. Okay, let's see about that. Let's start off and see what the soul got to say. Alright, let's see what we got. Oh, three exactly popped out. It says playful and with a lighted heart. Listen to the voice of your inner child. And it's interesting because it says recognition, reward for merit. Live playfully and with a light heart. Listen to the voice of your inner child. It correlates to me because what I'm getting is a lot of us is getting a lot of, we're getting a lot of shit done. Cancers, we getting a lot of stuff done right now. But we're forgetting to reward ourselves. We're forgetting to take the time out to understand what this moment is for us. I mean, even in my own time, I've done that myself. Like, I get into this position where I'm blessed and everything is flowing right, and it just feel like, everything is on the up and up. But I forget to take time to say thank you, and not just thank you to me, but thank you to God, and thank you to myself. This one right here says barrel. You feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. Release your inner rebel. Be yourself and create your own universe. The problem is a lot of cancers, we have the tendency to follow the crowd and deal with shit that has nothing to do with us. Sometimes we just need to sit the fuck down, pay attention to what's going on, what is going on, and see what works for us. Everything don't have to be a fucking shit show. Everything does not have to be a shit show. And the thing is, a lot of cancers don't understand that y'all already know what the fuck is going on. Follow your intuition and make it happen. The last one says, recognize despair as an opportunity. Within it, you will find the gift of awakening. How many people go through, well, it ain't even how many people. Cancers go through so much shit. And I'd say 75% of it has nothing, no value to us at all. And I say it in the sense of it has value later, but when you realize what you didn't have to deal with in the first place, it has no value to it. It has value. I have to continue to say that because some telling me that somebody out there is steady doubting themselves. And when I said what I said, it was like, yeah, I told you so. No, bitch, it has value. It has no choice but to have value. Anything that exists under the sun has value. The question is, at what point are you going to find the value in that? And finding the value isn't always going through the same shit over and over again either. Alright, now let's see what our ancestors got to say about some of this. Especially this season. Everything is adding up. I don't care if you homeless on the side of the street, you still ain't as homeless as you was the last time that you was homeless. That's the point I'm trying to make. But some saying that that's pretty much the energy that's going on right now. And let's see what these cards flip. Warrior, be fearless and stand strong. In the process of you understanding that it's time for you to get married to yourself, you need to live playfully, bring out your inner child. Understand that a person with a child like only a person with a child like mine can inherit the kingdom of heaven. I don't give a fuck what the situation is, what the religion is. That's the truth. So in that same thing, you have to be a warrior. Fight for what you stand for. When it's time to be playful, fight for that. Make motherfuckers understand that it's not that time for you to be doing that. This is not the time for me to be doing. You know what I'm saying? Decipher what it is, because most of y'all out there trying to figure out what it is anyway, as far as uh, not just the next step in life, but You know what I'm saying? How to define yourself for that next step in life. And in the context of that, what does it mean to be whoever it is that you said that you wanted to be? So remember that, Cancer. Stop beating yourself up about shit that ain't got nothing to do with you too. Heart guardian. Love and let yourself be loved. Release your inner rebel. Be yourself and create your own universe. It said love and let yourself be loved. You feel something is lacking, perhaps love, money, or God or goals. Love and let yourself be loved while you being childish. Go back to that inner child. Now this is important because it's somebody that's going through a situation of I got all this shit going on. Where do I go from here? The thing is, go. Go. Just go. Figure it out. But just go. And what I mean by that is, motherfuckers be walking around here wearing Nike. Just do it. Just do it. Go back to that inner child. When they was saying you couldn't be Spider-Man. You couldn't be, hell, Tokyo Joe. I don't give a fuck what it is. Go back to that moment when your parents was telling you you couldn't be that. But in that same token, there was nothing in this world that they couldn't say to you to make you believe otherwise. When you was walking around the house talking about you was Spider-Man, and your mom told you to stop jumping on her motherfucking couch, and you didn't stop jumping on the couch, in that 10 minutes, until you realized who was telling you what they was telling you, you thought you was Spider-Man. And there wasn't nothing in this world could nobody tell you. Why you can't do that same thing and be what you want to be? Why you can't do the same thing and be a doctor, a lawyer, a candlestick maker, a baker? You know what I'm saying? Why you can't do the same thing? But be a warrior. Fight for your shit. Stand on it. Say it with your chest. If you can't say it with your chest, then it ain't for the rest. Which means it ain't for you either. Because how you going to present something to the world that you don't believe in? Hey, now. Alright, let's see what these angels got to say. Them your ancestors. Your ancestors is pretty much telling you you're a heart guardian. Okay? And somebody guards hearts too fucking much. That's why you're in the predicament that you're in. So the question is, why can't the heart that you guard be yours? If saving one soul is like saving a million, why can't you be that golden dollar? That's all I'm saying. Now let's get to that last card. I'm going to keep that right there for you. Medicine Guardian. Recognize despair as an opportunity. It's people thinking highly of you, but you won't even allow them the opportunity to do so because you're too busy putting energy into shit that don't got nothing to do with you. Can I say it again? You're too busy dealing with shit that don't have nothing to do with you. Let's see what symbols that they speaking over your life. What is it that I could say? What is it that you need to pay attention to? See, your ancestors, they're gonna let you know some of the tools, I can say. Your soul will let you know what's really going on, what you need right now. Your ancestors gonna tell you the hows of that. This is how you can do that. Guard your heart. Be a warrior. Medicine guardian. Be open to healing information. There ain't nothing left to say. That's why you're here. I'm gonna take the top 3. Trust and release to time. And what that pretty much is saying, God thinks in infinite time. That's why a lot of this shit comes back full circle every single time. It's always a full circle situation. Even in life, the very thing that you're running from is the very thing that's the answer to everything. Trust, release, in due time. Time is something that man made. But when you release it to time, you've cut out the middleman. Once you said it's already done, that's it. That's it. That is it. Now let's see what my rebel deck got to say. I like talking to her. She into it. You know what I'm saying? She not playing with your ass. She got some shit to say. She wrote that shit on these cards. And shout out to the rebel deck as well. Ooh. And somebody say take the top card. Spend your time on someone worth it. Don't waste it on ridiculousness. Bitch, stop texting. Stop stalking. Stop checking on that person. Just fucking stop. Whatever it is, whoever it is, leave it alone. Because your concern for that situation is the energy that you're taking away from yourself. I know this reading, it's going to sound to some people, there's some stuff that I already know. Well, if it was some stuff that you already knew, God wouldn't ask you to know it. God wouldn't ask you to listen to it, rather. And I can still say know it for you smart mouth motherfuckers that think y'all trying to correct me. I can still say that because this is something God trying to get you to know. Apparently you're not understanding it fast enough or something. But whatever it is, you need to figure it out because it's not. This ain't that. Shout out to Rebel Deck. This is not that at all. You do not have the luxury to be ashamed of no more Cancer. You do not have the luxury of that. It said that little voice inside you. Listen to that shit. You got a feeling you just can't shake. I got a feeling that this about whoever this is. You are not the fucking center of the universe. I just want you to know that. Stop obsessing. The gist of this is you put so much energy into something else that you have forgotten what it is that God wants you to do. But you're so blessed. And I'm going to show you how you're so blessed. I just want you to see how you're so blessed. And I say that because some energy-wise is telling me to pick out some cards out here. But I want the spirits to pick them for me. I ain't gonna put them to the side. I want the spirits to pick them for me. The reason why I'm picking them to the side because them was the first one that popped up in a pair of 3. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go on there. I'm gonna go on and do that. The first will be last and the last will be first. It's up to you. And the reason why forgiveness is up to you because it's something that you have to forgive. And it's up to you to do it. Now let's see why these 3 correlate. Because you're ready. And you'll really be ready within the next few months. In the next few months, keep your forgiveness. But you need to communicate clearly because it's up to you. If you like what you heard, like, share, and subscribe.